everyone, welcome to Let's Talk with Mariama, your channel of motivation, inspiration and positive vibes. So today I am going to talk about partner support in a relationship. So partner support in a relationship, it's not only in the interracial or cultural relationship, non-romantic relationships as well, but here today it's all about romantic relationship. So if you all are wondering why I'm so dressed up today, I am actually going out after filming this video, and that is why it's not specifically for the video, but it would not have been bad if it was for the video as well. Why is partner support important in a relationship? So I'm going to give you my 3 important factors that I think are quite important, which is going to be psychological and emotional support, and also practical support. And I find in a relationship, when these things are missing, when your partner support is missing, it actually affects the relation in so many ways that we're going to have a look at now. So what is the psychological support part? With the psychological support, you just need to be there for your partner. You just encourage your partner to grow, encourage he or she to be who they want to be or to be what they want to be. Not always try to discourage them from what they want to do to grow as a person, not to pull them down. Just being there, be a shoulder for them to cry on when they need it, be the shoulder for them to lean on when they need it. It's quite important because it helps this person to feel secure, if strong, and then the self-esteem is also improved, knowing that your partner is supporting you in the things that you want to do, in the things that you want to achieve. Having the emotional support, and is in the words of encouragement as, hey, you can do that, you're better than that, are just incredible, because I can tell you all in my experience how these things actually helped me to be who I am, and how it actually also influenced our relationship, my marriage with my husband. And then the other one is the practical support. The practical support, people, I tell you all, it is just basically your partner trying to help you organize, let's say, the childcare, or helping you with house chores, or organizing certain things, instead of you, just to reduce the burden that you have. Knowing as women we actually wear so many hats, that you want to take care of the family, you want to take care of yourself, you want to take care of the kids, you want to take care of your work, your relationship, friendship, relationships and family. There are so many things, and eventually we get overwhelmed. So when we have a partner who supports us by saying, hey, don't worry about it, I'm gonna take care of the cooking today, or I'm just gonna take care of the kids today, it just reduces the stress. So the less stress we are, the better the relationship. That brings me to my personal experience now with all these 3 factors: the emotional, psychological and the practical support. I am very, very grateful, because leaving my home, leaving what I know, leaving my family, my culture, because of love, and moving to a different culture, a different climate, different people, I think it's already stressful. And then when you get in there, like, you have to learn the language. Like, I had to learn German. I had to do my master's in German, and the culture is different. I don't see people every time. The only people I get to see are my husband and his family, and then a few friends that I had. And that was later when I got friends. But before that, it was just us. And that can be quite stressful. So, but then having kids and working and the home, the chores and all that, I tell you all, people, I'm a very open book person, and I bawl, like I cry when I find, no, I don't have things under control. I cannot even take care of the house and the kids and all that. My husband just holds me and he calms me down, as in, it's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it's just great knowing that he's not expecting that from me. this emotional support I really do appreciate, because it gives me the strength and it doesn't make me feel bad, as in, hey, no, you know, when he comes home and things are not in order, he's gonna be mad, or he's gonna think of me otherwise and things like that. People, it's not like that. So he is the one who actually brings me down, calms me down, and I'm grateful for that, and it makes me a better person. And I also realized, like, the psychological support that I get from him. When I was doing my learning German, first and foremost, he said to me, you know, baby, if you want me to help you and support you, be there for you, we would have to stop speaking English and then speak German. This way I can correct you, I can be there for you, I can support you. And he did that all the way. Until today, he would still rectify my grammar sometimes. And I'm like, I already know. But still, I do make these little mistakes here and there, and that is amazing. Like, he doesn't make me feel, oh, don't speak German when we are around people, you know, trying to pull me down or bring down my self-esteem. He's like, you know, my wife, she can even understand Swiss German. So I'm like, okay, I can do Hochdeutsch and then do Swiss German. That's all good and all that. But these are things that actually help me as a person to actually maintain my self-esteem that I have. He's not trying to crush me down, you know. And then starting with my master's program, doing different courses here and there. I even give presentations to a whole group of German people, Swiss people, in High German people. I never thought I could do that, but I do that. And like, just this week, I had a presentation with doctors, you know, giving our physical therapy part of endometriosis training and all that. And I think sometimes I take things for granted, or I just basically don't think about them actively until someone says, oh, well, you know what, that is super cool with you did a presentation and things like that. And I get to realize, oops, you know, it's a privilege, and I am happy, and I achieved all these things because of my husband's support. He would take the kids 2-3 weekends straight while I go to school, while I go do something new, while I do activities that make me grow as a person, because he knows that when I'm happy, when I feel fulfilled, I'm gonna come home happy. I'm gonna be there for them. I'm gonna support them in any way I can. And so it's not one way, people. So don't sit there and think, oh yeah, her husband supports her. How does she support her husband? My husband has done his second master's, and he has he started his own company with his brother, and I have been there the whole time. Like, I jump in. It's both ways. It's not only from him. I do support him as well in his profession, in his career, in his life growth, and it makes us actually a strong unit, because the communication is so much better. Like I tell you all, I emphasize how important communication is in any relationship. In our relationship, I always say it is what got us to where we are and what is going to get us to where we want to be. And then the practical support that I get from him, he organizes the children's care, who goes where, when we have kids vacation, school vacation. He organizes the extra care, he does all the administrative work, and I take care of these things when he cannot, or in special situations where we say, okay, you know, we need a babysitter, and it was not planned for because we need to go out or do something, and I take care of these things like that. Or Sundays he would do the cooking instead of me, and so I don't have to think about it, knowing that during the week I do most of the cooking when I am with the kids. I run out of ideas, people. I know some of you that are mothers, you know how it is, trying to cook something different every day for the kids, and it can be sometimes challenging because I find myself running out of ideas to cook for them. And so when he takes over the weekend, I have the weekend to rest and not think about what to prepare for the kids and all that. So having all these three support systems from him actually makes me a better person, makes our relationship stronger, more intimate, because we do have time for one another, and we try to reduce the burden from one another in order to have the time that we need to grow as people, to grow as a family, to grow as a couple. And the disadvantages that I find that are, or the negative risks of not supporting your partner, is reducing the intimacy in your relationship, reducing the communication in your relationship, insecurity in your relationship, the self-esteem of both sides reducing depending on who is not supporting who, or who has to do more things than the other one. So, and all these factors can be so negative that it can break a relationship. So what I would say to you all is try to support your partners, be it the man or the woman, emotionally, psychologically, practically, because these are daily things that we go through. We cannot just run away from them, and then just listen to our partners and then be there for them. That would be my take for today. Until next week, you all have a good time. Bye-bye.